So very often, like people may not truly understand what exactly synergy is. So I'm gonna go through a few things right now to inform you about what exactly is synergy, what synergy is, and what synergy is not. Basically, synergy is making one plus one equal three. So synergy is that the previous example that I used, two short people working together to grab an apple that neither of them can reach alone. That's synergy. So when you find a partner and say you guys work together, that's not actually synergy. That's cooperation, and cooperation and synergy is is often confused. So if you can reach if you can reach the apple alone, regardless if the other person stands on your shoulder, that's not synergy. Yes, you can probably reach more apples at a higher tree, but that's not really the ideas behind synergy. And synergy is it's literally is saying like olive oil. This is just an example. Say olive oil. If no one ate olive oil, loved olive oil, and no one loved vinegar, and but if you put it together and you made a salad dressing, and now it's a more sellable product, that is product synergy, and this is what you're looking for. So here's an example of perfect synergy. Let's say you're a business manager. Now we're thinking about what synergy, how this can be applied to your specific situation. Let's say you're a restaurant manager and you've been running a restaurant for 15 years, as a manager, as an employee, just as a manager, and the building was bought, the restaurant closed, and now you want to get into you want to open your own restaurant and start your own business. Now, what happens when you don't have capital? Now, on the other side of things, let's say there's a building owner who tenant recently left and said who tenant recently left and left all the equipment and etc. And this building owner is like 80 years old and don't have time to manage anything else. And then you guys decide to cooperate, right? Now that's synergistic in a sense because you have that management experience, and the only thing that he needs to make his business profitable, or his restaurant that can probably bring in $2,000 a month. But by bringing you on as a partner, he can now probably benefit from $4,000 to $5,000 a month as a partnership for that same space. So alone, you maybe was able alone the manager of the restaurant maybe was able to get a few $1,000s a month in the business. The landlord or the business space owner or the leaser was able to maybe generate a few $1,000s a month from renting the specific restaurant space. Now, by working together, you guys are now able to generate $10,000 or $15,000 a month to split among the two. That's synergy, and our focus is finding partnerships and synergistic relationships of such, instead of the traditional methodology of saying, "Hey, I have $3,000. I'll rent your space." And that financial exchange is like, now there's you exchange $3,000, and that relationship is only about that $3,000. That's fundamentally broken in America. A relationship in business should not be solely based on money. And Japan understands this. When you do business in Japan, they want to build a relationship with you. They want to ensure that their products can help solve your problem. I mean, they send you gifts with with your sample orders. This is very, very important in Japan. They understand that long-term relationships or long-term business partners requires that synergy. And so this is very important. So that's synergy. Let's talk about what is not synergy. What is not synergy is going in that same situation, saying that, hey, I manage a business. You own this building. I will come in and let's work together. Let's work together, and I'll come in and pay you $3,000 a month for this business. Um, but like, give me a 6 month leeway, and I'll pay you uh, $3,000 for this business. Um, Pause. Delete. Delete.